he's obviously been as bold as advertised, Russell Martin, but where is he going to strengthen next? There's talk of big name arrivals. Where do you think? What would you do if you had to sign one player tomorrow for Rangers ready for the first day of the season? What would you first Premiership game of the season? Where would you upgrade?
I think they definitely need a left back. I mean, obviously Max Adams played in left back, and he's traditionally a right-footed, a right-sided full back. So I know James Tavernier's got a spot at the minute, but I think
what about Hefty?
Yeah, I know. I mean, he was like with
Chelsea.
He was like with Chelsea in January for 12-15 million pound. Don't know where that came from. He's certainly not to that standard. Ridvan, I think his time's been and gone. I think he's had his chance. He's just never going to make it at Rangers. He's too injury prone. I think when he is fit, he's a decent player, but he's just far too injury prone, and Rangers need to clear the decks and have players that they can rely upon week in, week out. They need robust players, and Ridvan, unfortunately, is not that. I can see him going back to Turkey. So I think at left back has got to be a priority. I think they're obviously looking at strengthening the attacking areas as well.
£10 million wingers?
£10 million wingers, yeah.
That's a statement of intent, isn't it, for 40 miles?
Yeah, it would be. Obviously, there's a bit, whether it be a loan deal with an obligation to buy, or
this is Raksaki at Crystal Palace.
Yeah, whether it be an obligation to buy or just a straight out loan deal. It's kind of clouded in a bit of uncertainty at the minute, but yeah, I mean that would be it looks like a real talented boy. Speaking to some Crystal Palace fans as well, they say that they'd be disappointed to lose him. So, yeah, I mean that would be an area for Rangers to strengthen, but I also think they need a striker. I think Igamani's probably going to have to will probably leave for big money. They could fund that, more signings coming in. You can't rely on Danilo and Cyril Dessers. And Cyril Dessers is always going to split opinion. He's Jekyll and Hyde at the best of times, but he's still got a great scoring record. So if he was to go,
he's an option probably to start in Athens next week as well.
But if he's to go, you need to remember, Graeme, that's 24 goals, 25 goals out your team. So you need to find that you need to replace him. So I think definitely left back and attacking areas for Rangers to strengthen without a shadow of a doubt.
I'm going to be a bit controversial here, hopefully for the last time today, but it's Jack Butland. Was brilliant the other night, excellent goal, but I do feel straight away, you could see it straight away, yeah. Rangers need a sweeper keeper. That opens it up, it makes it a different team. It just seems like an option that just the way they want to move the ball out defence, I think a player comfortable in the ball, and that's the type of keeper they've been profiled with this summer. Jack Butland, an important player, brilliant the other night, will need to be very good in Athens as well, but it just feels that is the place with it, and it's not on him, it's just a different style. It's a different position they're looking for, isn't it, between the sticks?
My Tupman's worth is he's going to be number one this season.
Okay, we'll wait and see what happens.